Hello Internet, welcome to another video of Pokemon Showdown, again with two-time UK national champion Ben Kyriakou. Hello Ben.
Yo.
And one-time world competitor Steve. Hello Steve.
That is significantly less impressive.
Well, there's always this year. It's a new year, Steve. You can qualify this year.
Or everybody else.
Actually, yeah, that is a point. Top, what, 64 is it in Europe?
Something, yeah, or 60-ish.
Yeah, I think it'd be hard not to get an invite. Like I'm kind of thinking that, like the first day of Worlds isn't really Worlds. Like only the second day is, proper Worlds really.
It's like semi LCQ, isn't it? But it does allow everybody a chance to go 4-2 in a competition before they actually get into a competition, I guess.
I mean, I doubt they'll do the goodie bags and everything for the day one people.
No, it would definitely be day two.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't like spending money, so...
Yeah, that was the best part of Worlds for me, getting all that stuff. I got my...
The goodie bags are great.
You say that, they've increased the prize pool hugely, haven't they?
Yeah, it's all scholarships though, so I mean, I can't see how. I'm in the battle, by the way. I can't see how that's supposed to like interest me.
You just find some nice American at school, sell it to him.
If that's possible.
They're one-time transferable.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh, so you can sell them.
Well done, Steve. You just broadcast your plan to the internet.
I definitely did not start playing last year because of this. Definitely not.
Alright, so I've got I've got another Gengar.
We do like Gengar.
Yeah, this is pretty tricky again.
And this guy is ready for VGC 15.
He is, yeah. He is very ready. I definitely want my Cresselia in this one. And I want my I'm going to say Terrakion as well. So, see, I've just sort of instinctively put the timer on, which is probably a bad idea. But at least that gives me power to turn it off if I need to.
Well, the timer is a very, very strong move.
So, well, I'm in a bit of a sticky spot here. How many Conkeldurr tend to have like a life orb this year? Not many, do they?
No, it's not an item.
No, Lipid can survive an unboosted Mach Punch from a Conkeldurr.
I mean, it could be worth doing a nice little sneaky turn one.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the fake out on Gengar. And I don't really want to switch Breloom into anything. I'm gonna do it. I'll see how it pans out. Either it'll go terribly, or it'll work out. Again. Wow, critical hit. Thanks. An icy wind. So I'm in not a very good position now. That's kind of annoying. That's one of the things that this Lipard was EV'd a couple of years ago, to take an unboosted Mach Punch from Conkeldurr so I could trick away its life orb and always survive that. But unfortunately didn't work out like that this time. Got to wonder if this Conkeldurr has got like a Lone Berry or a Chesto Berry. It's quite happy to sit in front of Breloom like this.
Well, it was Mach Punching, so it's probably trying to get the first hit and do it that way. I mean, it might be worth... I
think Breloom can survive this, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's no berry.
I think mainly Assault Vest. I'm looking at the team. It looks like it'll be Assault Vest.
Yeah, and now that the Icy Wind missed your Cresselia, you're actually in quite a good situation.
I'm in an okay situation. I'm torn between Icy Winding again or Calm Minding.
Well, to be honest, it might be worth switching out the Breloom and just taking the Gengar slot.
Do you think?
Unless you think it's going to switch.
I don't know. I think if I want to win in this game, I want to start setting up with Cresselia. Cresselia sweeps through like this whole team apart from the Kangaskhan and Gengar.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I have got Terrakion in the back, so you know, I've got that for the Kangaskhan. So I'm not in the worst of positions, but I expect he is going to Icy Wind again.
You're probably quicker than him now, though, right? So can't you just Psychic the Gengar slot?
I am, yeah, but this is what I'm debating. If I want to, you know, start setting up. If I Psychic that Gengar, Cresselia is sat at neutral and isn't in as good a situation as it could be.
But he's gonna, if he switches the Gengar, he's switching that out first. So you can't get intimidated if you switch out the Breloom into Terrakion. And he's also got a guaranteed sleep turn on the Conkeldurr.
All right, I'll do this then. This is presuming that the Psychic will knock the Gengar out. Yeah, it does do. A Psychic isn't going to knock this Conkeldurr out though. He might bring his Landorus in now. He might bring the Rotom in now. I'm expecting one of those two. The reason why I wanted to get in like a Calm Mind up was so that I can just take care of this Conkeldurr without thinking.
I reckon he's probably brought the Heatran.
If maybe he might bring the Heatran in, but
Yeah.
he. I'm in a sticky situation again.
You can get the Calm Mind up safely now.
I can, but the question is what I want to do with Terrakion. If I close combat, then he can probably knock me out with an Earth Power. If I bring Breloom in, then it's going to get knocked out.
Might be worth a cheeky sub.
It might be, yeah. I
And
think that probably is the best situation. Either way, I'm getting a free Calm Mind, basically. He might substitute himself.
Yeah, that's the only problem if he subs.
No, he's using Flash Cannon. Okay. Interesting. Which tells me he might have Kangaskhan in the back if he is, you know, quite keen on getting rid of Terrakion here. So I'm going to play this a little bit safer. I don't know if a Psychic's going to knock this Conkeldurr out though. No, not with...
It's a good thing that it hasn't though.
Do you think?
Yeah, because it would have given him a switch into potentially fake out Kangaskhan, whereas now he's...
I see, yeah. See, now the question is if a Mach Punch is going to knock this Terrakion out. I'm inclined to say no, but... I
mean, it might be worth just switching the Breloom into the slot, because once you've got the... If that dies and then you've got Terrakion plus Cresselia against Heatran.
Yeah, you're right, yeah. Yeah, and potentially a Kangaskhan, which Terrakion likes, potentially a Landorus, which Cresselia likes.
A Mach Punch it can kill. The Conk that I'm running, it's 76 plus Iron Fist. And only
my Terrakion's got some bulk.
Yeah, it only does about 60%.
What was the calculation then?
76 plus Iron Fist, and it does about 60%.
To a 4 HP Terrakion?
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. You have to expect he'll use Fake Out on Terrakion here.
Yeah, but then you've got the HP ground, so you're just winning, really. Unless 1 plus HP ground doesn't always kill.
It won't, no. Not a Heatran.
Ah.
Have we seen who's faster? My Cresselia is faster than the Heatran. So I don't know. I mean, I'm not too confident here. I'm gonna Hidden Power and I'm gonna protect the Terrakion. I mean, he might fake out Cresselia, but I don't think he thinks Cresselia is too much of a problem for him.
No, definitely not.
So yeah, there's the fake out on that. Yeah, aha. Wait, at least it puts him into that range, which is quite nice.
Yeah, and now it's probably worth Calm Minding and close combating.
Do you think? I'm thinking
because he could sucker still. So he won't have protect, but he could still sucker the Cresselia.
He could.
Timing out.
But the thing is, a close combat might not. I'll do it. A close combat might not one-shot Terrakion though. One-shot the Kangaskhan. Yeah, there was the sucker punch. I think that was the thing that he had to do. The close combat did one-shot it. This Terrakion's close combat doesn't always one-shot a really bulky Kangaskhan, which was what I was worried about. But yeah, his back was against the wall there. He kind of had to sucker punch the Cresselia, I think.
Yeah.
Because since he saw the hidden power ground, he couldn't really beat it with his Heatran 1-on-1. So yeah, fair enough. That guy had a reasonable rating as well. So at least this alt's climbing a bit. So on to the Ben. Do you want to go and get a game?
I am getting a game.
Excellent. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this format. Like, I feel at home in it. I feel good in it again.
Yeah, it's a nice change from 14. I was worried right at the start that it'd just be 13 again, and I didn't really enjoy the end of 13 at all. But it's been a bit different, so it's quite fun to play.
It is, yeah. The Megas obviously add a different sort of aspect to it.
Yeah, and dare I say it, Hyper Voice has changed things up a bit.
Yeah, yeah. These moves that you would never have expected to come across a couple of years ago.
Still searching for a battle. Nobody wants to battle me. They're all scared.
Maybe there's no one that high on the ladder going around. Oh, you're in one now.
Doves cry.
Well, it's a good team. I mean, it looks solid. I'm saying good. I mean, I don't know what the moves are, but it looks solid.
It does.
It's colourful as well with Ludicolo. Oh, you're using good old Porygon 2.
Porygon 2 indeed.
Yeah, and Camerupt.
So, question really is how I lead against this.
Yes.
So something I do quite enjoy doing, although I'm not quite sure if it'll work, is normal Kangaskhan Mega Camerupt. Just to get the fake up pressure, but I feel like Ludicolo Thunderous is probably just going to shut me down completely.
Yeah, that's one of the problems with Porygon 2. It can't like hold a Mental Herb or something.
But I'm gonna try it, because if he doesn't think I'm gonna go down the Trick Room road, then we should be okay. And then of course Camerupt, and I'm gonna take Sylveon as well. Helping Hand Fire Blast in Sun can one hit KO 4 HP Mega Charizard Y. So that's really my go-to here.
Okay. It's like that adaptability Porygon Z calculation on Metagross that I'm sure we were talking about in 2013 with Hyper Beam.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to try to avoid Mega Butt. And this Porygon 2 is physically defensive, so I'm going to fake out the Charizard and Trick Room here.
Yeah, that Landorus doesn't really threaten.
Yeah, I mean, if he does decide that he wants to superpower my Kangaskhan, that's fine, because it's not my Mega this game.
Yeah.
He's protected that. He's just double protected.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's quite hard to imagine he didn't foresee the Trick Room coming.
It is. To be honest, I'm just going to double edge the Charizard and Ice Beam the Landorus, because I don't think there's any. I kind of want my Kangaskhan to die.
Yeah.
An Ice Beam one hit KOs Landorus anyway, so.
Yeah.
Unless it's sashed.
He's probably thinking, you forgot to press the Mega button.
Probably, yeah. But that's good. So now, now I've died. I can bring in the actual Mega.
Yeah. Have you got Heat Wave on there as well?
Heat Wave, Fire Blast, and Earth Power.
Because yeah, like a Heat Wave and a well, whatever your Porygon 2 wants to go for, really, on the Charizard. I think Heat Wave will put it into even Ice Beam range.
Yeah, well, I've got Thunderbolt on here as well, so I'm relatively confident.
Okay.
Until the Heat Wave misses.
Yeah, which it will. But luckily, Camerupt can survive Landorus Earthquake, so it's even if it does miss, then I'm still sort of okay.
Yes.
There we go. That's the dead Charizard.
Good old Porygon 2. Makes me think of that Trick Room team.
Scrafty, Jellicent, was it Gallade at one point as well?
Yeah, Gallade, for the green member.
The green member.
Yeah, that was a good team.
For anyone that doesn't know this, Baz has to have a green coloured Pokemon in his team. To not have one, if he doesn't have one, then the team is just can't be used.
It can't. Yeah, you're right. It can't be. Teams have got to be colourful. Like, I would be, like, looks-wise, I wouldn't mind using the opponent's team, because that looks quite colourful. But I don't think I'll be able to use yours.
This Sylveon here is a bit annoying, but to be honest, I'm just going to attack it.
Well, a Fire Blast, would that not one-shot it?
Ooh, maybe it's in Sun.
Yeah, I mean, thinking about what you said about... Oh, was that with a Helping Hand? The Charizard knockout.
It might have been, actually. I can't remember. I do have Helping Hand on my Sylveon, but...
That's always the problem.
I decided to Fire Blast the wall.
Yeah, at least the Landorus is gone. At least it's down to his last 2 Pokemon now.
Yeah, I mean, my Trick Room set is gone, but I've got 2 of the most powerful Pokemon in the game for my last thing. He's got a Bishop. Okay, so...
I mean, the Sylveon can't really do too much to your Camerupt. You need the Camerupt to get the Bishop, but his Bishop is probably... I mean, it could be sashed. You'd expect the Bishop to protect here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna double attack. Because I think I can survive the Sucker Punch. Being...
Yeah. A Heat Wave Hyper Voice should be, the best move, unless you've got some kind of substitute or setting up that you can take advantage of this obvious double protect.
Not really, no. Unfortunately. Okay, so I think the likelihood is that he's going to attack the Camerupt. Maybe. I mean, he is kind of forced to Iron Head the Sylveon as well. Yeah, I'm going to try... Well, I think the Camerupt is safer than the Sylveon, so I'm going to try the Protect on Sylveon. And
yes, yeah.
Yeah,
I think a Sucker Punch Hyper Voice would be close to the knockout on Camerupt.
Very close, I think. But I think it's safe from the knockoff because of the Mega Stone.
Yeah.
So hopefully it'll...
Ooh. Ouch. Well, underestimated rather. It's Life Orb Bishop, that's why.
Yes. Iron Head can miss, right?
That's a shame.
Oh well.
Oh, well, you can start looking for a game now then, Steve.
Yeah, I think in honour of Ben's awful team, I shall use an equally awful team.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
It's nice and non-colourful, just for you, Baz.
Yeah, I'm liking your opponent's team.
So am I, to be honest.
I like Togekiss. I've been yearning to use Togekiss again. Anyone that's been in my car will know that I have a big Togekiss hanging down there on the passenger side. A Breloom in there as well. I quite like Thundurus. I'm not a fan of Landorus T, but the rest of that team I could get into using. But you've got more traditional Cresselia and Camerupt here, and the Gastrodon as well.
Yeah, that was the very Gastrodon which inspired Ben's very unique nickname.
Was it now? And a Greninja?
And a Greninja.
Doesn't have map block, does it?
It does not, unfortunately. Has the all-powerful low kick, though.
Ah, cool, yeah. Yeah, physical. I expect physical, well, mixed Greninja now over, you know, purely special. I expect a low kick, I expect rock slide, and I expect ice beam. Those are the moves that I expect most.
Yeah, Greninja's one of those things that this gen is actually, it's done a lot of favours for it.
Yeah.
And
I mean, it can Dark Pulse as well, it can Hydro Pump as well, it can, you know, Hidden Power Fire as well, it can Grass Knot as well, it can do all kinds of things.
And Gunk Shot as well is something that I've seen quite a lot.
Yeah.
On Battle Spot, every time I've led Sylveon against Greninja, I've always switched into Heat Rattle and it's always Gunk Shot.
Ah, that's interesting. I always thought Gunk Shot was more of a sort of singles thing on Greninja.
Yeah, well, it might be something that sort of people have had or something, or if they can't, it's one of those moves that Greninja's one of those Pokemon you can add and then just change around the coverage as you need it.
Yeah. We went for the double target on the Landorus there.
It was a nice play though. I should have probably predicted he'd do that.
Well, your Infernape threatens both of these, and you know that the Bishop is Life Orb, so you can one-shot it now.
True, but he is very likely to just...
What's your other Pokemon?
Landorus.
Okay, so you haven't gone for any Trick Room or Camera-Ups or anything yet?
No, I don't think the team warranted it because of the Thunderous. And very easy just to taunt it, etc.
Camera-Up does kind of wall Thunderous.
Yeah, but if you don't get the Trick Room up, it is very poor, as we saw last game.
Correct. It is very slow.
It is indeed. It's as slow as Mega Sableye.
Is Mega Sableye base 20?
Yeah, it is. I think. I mean, I'm pretty sure. I will just sort of check, just to make sure I'm not misleading people. Mega...
Ah, he's gone for the Acid Armor.
The Plague.
You got... Mega Sableye, yeah, base 20.
Fair enough.
Acid Armor Gastrodon, that's interesting.
About to get better.
I'm guessing you've got Recover as well. Do you have Stockpile?
No, I've got Amnesia.
Okay.
I think I should be pretty set here.
Well, he can still flinch your Gastrodon to death.
And he might still have Breloom.
Yeah.
I know, he's got Landorus. We saw it at the start.
Landorus can't do too much to Breloom.
Might be worth just doing a bit of... Have you got Heat Wave?
No, but I'm close combating the Bishop.
Fair enough.
And Muddy Watering, in case he switches to Landorus.
He might just follow me here. Or Protect.
Or that.
Or that.
But he's already knocked off your item. Oh yeah, okay.
So your opponent looks kind of like he's in control here.
Really? I got +3 Gastrodon, it'd be fine.
+4?
Oh, +4, yeah. Time to redefine it. I swear you never go on Showdown.
Oh dear.
Oh, damn, I forgot that would happen.
Do you not have Earth Power?
I do not. I do not.
I suppose if you got Amnesia and Acid Armor. What, and Recover, did you say?
Yeah, and Recover.
And Muddy Waters, yeah. it's a pretty funny set.
My joy is to annoy Ben. But I can't imagine that I'm going to get out of this.
Yeah, I can't see it. You're going to time out as well.
Just make some moves and hope he makes some wrong.
I've made some moves. Some moves will happen.
So, what do we think about Gastrodon then?
Well, basically, it's fantastic. I think it's what we can all agree.
You know, I do like Gastrodon. I quite like Gastrodon. When I was making my 2013 team, I did have a Gastrodon in there at some point. I do like it, but I don't know, if you don't need it, then it kind of just sits there and doesn't do much, I guess.
I don't know, Muddy Water is God.
This Muddy Water is like, I hate that move more than most in the game. But it's obviously doing its business here. This +3 Bishop missing all of its moves.
That's what I mean, I totally had this covered.
Is your Landorus scarfed?
It is indeed.
Okay, so you'd imagine if it hits, your Stone Edge will knock out the Kangaskhan.
Yeah,
and his Landorus can't do anything to your Gastrodon. Yeah, I think I think you've somehow cheesed your way through this game. I mean, he can flinch you, but I can't see him flinching you so many times that you can't get a recover off to try, again. So,
Steve, is this how you top cut all 3 nationals last year?
Pretty much, yeah.
Using the illegal Gastrodon.
What is this?
Well, there you go. I think what we can learn from this video is Gastrodon can be pretty cool.
Exactly.
If your opponent don't take Breloom.
It's not Rindo Berry, it's fine. It's one of many.
The amount of Rindo Berries I punched through my Bullet Seed in 2013.
There we go.
Another enemy.
Yeah, he had a high rating as well. Like, I don't know what the ladder actually is like on here. I've not looked for a while. What is the top of the ladder?
I think
about
1600.
Yeah, well, the highest at the moment is 1,682. The top 17 are in the 1600s. So, that's a pretty decent rating, I guess, that he had. But alas, it wasn't mighty enough to defeat this Gastrodon. So, thanks for watching, guys. It's another 3 games for you to you've hopefully enjoyed. Do you want to say goodbye, you two?
Gastrodon is God.
There we go. Gastrodon is God.
I think we have gone some way to confirming this. Yes. So, thanks for watching, guys, and bye for now.